Hello, welcome back to Being and Nothingness. This is episode 10, which means it is a direct continuation of the previous 9 episodes. So yes, if you are just catching this episode right after the 9th episode, you will realize that I have exactly picked up where I left off with these two unsolved puzzles. However, I have not played this game in quite a while, which is why I have 9 extra episodes of me just returning to this place. Which, yeah. So what that means is that if you go to the playlist on the channel, you will find 9 unlisted videos of me replaying the first bunch of levels to reach this point in the game. However, I will only be uploading everything from this episode onwards. So yeah, with that, we can solve the remaining 2 puzzles in this island, which are both 5-bean puzzles. Starting with the one on top, I guess. So, Spider Pond, difficulty 5 beans. Recipes appear to be fairly simple as well. So white for cloud, red for this. Okay. Okay, so this one activates this and closes it up. This one does that. So this one toggles. Interesting. This one toggles. This one blocks me from entering with a red bean at all. Okay. I realize now that I cannot destroy any rollers. I can't kill rollers, therefore turning rollers into red beans essentially mean I lose that bean completely. Okay. So how should I do this? I want to activate this. I want to deactivate this while I'm standing on this block. Okay, so what I could do is I could place a red bean here. Place the remaining red beans here. Now, what I can do now is I can activate a cloud here, and I want to return a bean. I don't want to be holding a bean because the cloud would kill me otherwise. Just as a refresher, clouds shoot at beans or shoot at things that have beans in them, which may include me, and that would kill me. It would also shoot at buckets and other stuff like that, but those are all hidden mechanics of the cloud, which aren't explicitly shown. But okay, so here, that's the issue. So okay, so what you can see here is that this does work to activate you, which will turn this around by removing the red bean here and allow me to access this place. The problem is that this roller also shows up, and that is bad because I'm unable to enter this area. I'm also unable to leave here actually, which means something. But honestly, what? I'm gonna say honestly, could I place something here to block? It's like I could place 2 red beans here and here to block, but how do I place 2 red beans here if I can't enter with red? I can't enter with red at all. Okay. So maybe that was not the best idea. Yeah, maybe a better idea would instead be... Well, I say better idea. What I really mean is a better idea could be to do this. And then stand and shoot here instead, which will prevent me from getting shot by the cloud. So yeah, that works. There are a few problems with that though. The main one, well, there is a single problem being this roller, which would kill me. Basically what I want to do is I don't want to activate this. Okay, so why don't I invalidate the recipe by placing 2 reds here? Because I myself cannot shoot there. Okay, well then, why not I place a cloud here? Then I can shoot from below. Right? And what's the problem with this? The problem is that while this bean works, the other bean doesn't. Because when moving up here, I will be shot by the cloud. In fact, I'll be shot by both clouds. Well, being shot by both clouds gives me an idea. Why don't I just use rollers to block the clouds? Because I have 2 red beans anyway. So going step by step and seeing how I can solve those problems. But placing the rollers here. Well, the placing the rollers here isn't too much of a problem, is it? It is a problem for this one, though. Yeah. Okay. So I suppose I can place the roller. Is this good? It's a little scary. It is a little scary. I guess it would block this with a regular roller, but this would kill me in effect. Okay, so why don't I do something like this then? Maybe, see, that's the problem as well. Okay, so why don't I do this? Just slowly solving the problems. Is this good? No, because I only want to activate this cloud when I'm in this area. That's the issue. So roller here is also not good then. I don't want to activate the clouds too early. I want to activate the cloud like when I'm standing here. Which means problem. Maybe not though. What if I placed one over here? Because I can stand here to attract the roller down. So why is this a bad idea? Because you go up. That's bad. Okay. So a lot of hidden issues. Okay, so maybe I could still replace these beans to be placed properly. Maybe... No, I do need one bean to be blocking the path though. No matter where it is, I do need one bean to be blocking the path from this white to this red. Sorry, my mic was off. Okay, so we do have a bit more of a problem than I thought about how to position the rollers properly. I do believe that this is what I want though. Maybe not. Because the main idea is to roller here to block, then roller down here, then cloud down here to activate this from below. Right? I don't know. And I do want the roller to be in this column specifically to prevent it from shooting at me here and here. Okay, can I place you further down? I feel like I can. Like, I should have enough leeway to place you slightly further down. So like this. Yeah, because you take one turn to fire at the top and then the top one takes one turn to fire again. Which maybe that's more useful because of this like gap over here which prevents rollers from rolling. So like, so is this any better? This attracts that. Well, I guess, okay, look, interestingly enough, this happens. But both of them roll up, and that actually fails. So, could I instead have the red bean be here. Wait, no, that they will still both roll up. I don't get the... Yeah, I'm not solving anything by doing this. Even by slightly changing positions of the... Yeah, they still both roll up. The only place where it wouldn't roll up is here. So I need to somehow stop a bean here, which means probably another bean here. So could I maybe do something like this? Which does that? And how is that useful? No. Well, I mean, it is somewhat useful, but at this point it starts rolling down, which is bad. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. So no, we still have a problem. Even though we have alleviated half of it. Can I change anything from here? No, I think they're both kind of stuck. Yeah, I can't do anything. The only place I can roll is down, which breaks. I don't want this to happen though. So do I need to change anything about this? I don't want you to roll up, but the entire point was to have you to roll up so that this guy wouldn't roll up. Okay, so hold on. Yeah, maybe this is fine. Oh, maybe not. Because going up here immediately starts a roll. But I don't want that. That's why I decided to activate this guy first to prevent the roll. But that isn't very useful either. I don't think this does anything for me. Yeah, this kills. This actually does worse. Okay. So wait. How? Okay. See, this is bad, right? It's like this is bad for the purposes of downwards rolling. For the purposes of upward rolling, I believe this is fine, although not entirely fine. Yeah. Okay. This is bad as well. This is probably not as bad, but probably just as bad. So I can activate a roller here which will block this from happening. The only problem is that I don't think I can stop this from rolling up. Yeah. Okay. And the entire point of the roller was to prevent this thing from happening. Okay, so yeah, it looks like this has to happen if I want to go down this path. But that's bad. Okay. So maybe instead of here, I take another column. I take a column that doesn't have a space below it. Why? Why is this any better? Well, this is better because you don't roll down now. And if you don't roll down, then I can control you. Ooh. I can control you by doing this. Now, there may or may not still be an issue though. Yeah, with this upward movement. Actually, hold on. What if I did this? Yes, the blue bean blocks it. We might still have some issues collecting the blue bean, but I think that is a useful development. I just need to make sure I have a roller back here to block it. So blue bean stays here to block first. This is bad because it rolls up. While blue bean blocks, this guy can move around and I can manipulate you guys somewhat. But not anymore at this point, but I can manipulate you guys somewhat. So this does feel useful, using the blue bean to block. Definitely feels like a good improvement. Okay. Now which blue bean should I use? I feel like using this blue bean to block is more useful because getting here is a little bit harder than doing this. So let's just preliminarily try out random positions. How do we get there again? Right, we use a blocker like this. Like that. And then I can do this. And because you don't roll up, you stay as a blocker. This works. I can roll you down. This is good, right? Because now this guy blocks this cloud. Ooh, that is still a problem. Right, we still needed something here to block this cloud. Right, okay. And I think from this point on we might be dead already. Yeah. Okay. So maybe I'll leave the blue bean there, because something. Actually, this is really weird. The problem with this is that maybe this is okay. But like this entirely breaks the purpose, the point of having a second roller. Now you can roll up, which is bad. Okay. This felt so good until the cloud. And I don't think I can manipulate any more of the rollers. And I don't think at any point do I actually want to use this roller itself, because that roller probably only exists to block me. So I can't pick this up. Okay. So this is a decent idea. I just have to figure out how to get a roller to block. I want to put a roller here so it doesn't roll down. Okay. How will I manage that? How will I manage to place a roller here if I don't just place it down? Maybe this is fine? No. No, I don't think this is fine. Collect you. Maybe I can do this. Is this okay? No, same still applies. Same problem still applies. I need this roller to stay. Yeah, I don't want that. Don't move. But how? 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 I place something there. I mean, to be fair, that looks interesting. That looks mildly interesting, actually. Ooh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, never mind. We still have a problem. The problem is basically identical. It's still the same. It's still the exact same. In fact, yeah, we have several problems here. Yeah, we do still have several problems. Okay, so this is an even worse solution then. It's not even a solution. But I thought that might have worked. I suppose not. Is this configuration even right? Maybe there's a better configuration. I don't know. There's nothing here to stop it from rolling anywhere. That's the issue. So I can't just move up. I wanted to stay there though. Can I get it to stay there? I don't know if I can. I don't think I can get it to stay there, which is a whole problem in and of itself. So let's say I bring you up. I bring you up. Oh, hold on. See, I don't want you to roll this way. I don't want that. But I can't fix that, can I? Can't change anything about it. Maybe if you roll down first, what difference would that make? You would roll up anyway. Although I guess... yeah, I don't want you to roll up either. Okay, this is very layered. So I don't want that movement downwards. But it's not like I can avoid it, right? If I touch this guy, you necessarily have to move. And if I moved you anywhere else, by doing this, you would simply roll back up the moment I stepped here. So this guy is basically locked into this vertical column. You're not, but I want you to be locked in this vertical column. See, that's the problem, right? Okay, where else can I achieve such a feat? Or where else could be here, but that's also an issue. And I've yet to even confirm if my solution path is correct or not. I assume my clouds are right, but my clouds could just be... I mean, the clouds... You know, a bunch of weird things can happen. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna assume that doing this myself is bad. Yeah, because that changes states immediately, which doesn't let me do anything here. So a cloud has to do it, but for a cloud to do it, it will also necessarily activate this. So that's the entire thing we're trying to avoid. Yeah, that's the entire thing we're trying to avoid. What about something here? I can put something here. I can't lead a roller into this spot, but I can place a beam there. Is that useful? Okay, that's definitely not why I wanted to shoot. I want to shoot while I'm here. I can also put this even lower if I wanted to, which may be even more useful. I don't know why it would be more useful, but you know, maybe it is. Maybe before that I can activate you first? Why? Like, why though? What purpose does a roller here serve? For all I know, it doesn't really serve much of a purpose, but okay. I mean, the only thing it does is it blocks vertically here, but that's not even a problem, is it? Because I could just stand here. You don't block anything else, which is I want you to block something else. So putting you there is essentially useless. Okay. Another thing I could do is I could place a cloud here. No, I was thinking like I could place a cloud here, but I can't because I don't think I have time for that. If I did place a cloud here, I wouldn't have time to walk up here and it would be blocked before that can happen. Okay, well, what else can I do? I can also place... but I want to place a cloud here so that this can happen. But I can't. The best I can do is here, which would kill me. Unless I had a roller in place. Ooh, hold on. So what if I placed a roller here and then a cloud here? That would block me from being shot here. It wouldn't block me from being shot here, I guess, which is the real problem. So maybe there's an additional risk to it. Additional problem with it. But look at this. Oh yeah, that's bad. Okay. So maybe not? I don't know though. Yeah, I can't bring in anything. I can bring in a white cloud, interestingly enough. Interestingly enough, I can bring in a white cloud. Is that useful? You know, maybe it is. Maybe a white cloud is useful. But why? Where would a white cloud here be useful? If I place the white cloud here, I wouldn't even be able to block its path to here. And putting a white cloud anywhere else removes its ability to touch any other spot in this row, which is where I need to place my second cloud. So a cloud in here is actually useless, which is why you don't actually need to block to prevent a cloud from moving in here. Only reds, no whites. Like, by nature of the puzzle, the white doesn't actually need to go in this column, in this area. So, fine. I think this is as good as I can make it. I'm pretty sure the only thing I've left to do is to use the 2 red beans in some way. Yeah, doesn't really help though, because I can't get the second bean. It would be easy to get the first bean, but the second bean is a lot tougher to get. Because the bottom bean, yeah. Can't leave, can I? Yeah, I can't leave. I can't shoot at this, because it's also an invalid recipe. That's the entire point. But if I could, you know, it would be really nice. Maybe I can. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I can if I try hard enough. Can place a single bean here and a single bean here. But that's basically the identical problem of you rolling upwards. And then you roll down, which is fine, but like, you know. Yeah, okay. Does this even almost... I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing over. The new problem now is to... Oh, hold on. I just placed this roller back here. Okay, by stroke of luck, I managed to put a roller in the right spot. There you go. I hope this is it. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so reviewing my solution, a roller here can move back and forth. Yes, because I said I wanted a roller to be locked in this place, and I can get a roller to be locked in this place as long as I don't touch it prematurely. If I don't activate it at all in this column or in this column, or in this row or this row, it is essentially locked in place. So sure, I will take that win. There you go. Alright, got it. So what is it called? Spider pond. Yes, it is in fact a pond with like, what, 8 legs? I mean 7, unless you count this as a leg. You have 1 leg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 more here, 8. Spider pond. Alright, so 1 more. Should I try for this one? How hard do you think this is? Not with a bean, you don't. Not with a bean, I don't, because this cloud will kill me if I try to bring a bean in here. So I have to walk in without a bean. Colors are also messed up in this puzzle. It's not the usual colors that we use. It's orange and green now. I don't know if that specifies or signifies anything, but okay. We can produce some things here. We can produce a cloud and a roller and a bomb, or a bomb and a bucket. What do? You activate this and you permanently close it, so I can send in 1 object, I think. And because of this, I do in fact have to enter without any beans. Is that correct? is possibly correct. I can't send in any beans down here either because you would shoot here and drop the bean. Is that right? Yes. And no matter which color, in fact, yeah, if I send in anything here, although it looks like this set of three tiles vertically do look like they are in the exact configuration to send in some beans. The problem is that you form another cloud, which is something I don't want. Probably. I think clouds in this level are just there to block you. Okay, we need exactly one bomb, so we need to collect both of these, or we need to send in 2 green beans. Send in 2 green beans. How? Can I send in 1 green bean here? I mean, maybe not even 1 green bean because I can't even drop you, right? Yeah, because you block. Okay. How would I get 2 green beans in here? These 2 green beans? I mean, those 2 green beans could also turn into a bomb. Which what? I don't know what. Also, why is there this here? And what does a roller have to do with any of this? Are rollers there to burden me, or are rollers there to help? I mean, this turns into a roller basically, unless you put something else on it. But a roller here is also very useless. I mean, okay, see, I can collect an orange bean here. In fact, I can do a lot of stuff while I'm here. All of this stuff is actually accessible to me, like, basically instantly once I exit this area. As opposed to... I thought I was locked out of this area to get in, but no, I can actually just touch everything here. As long as I make ample preparation over here. So maybe what I want to do is I want to use a roller to push a bucket vertically, because I do have enough space to activate a roller here. But why would I want to do that? Why would I want a... I mean, bucket moving downwards. It's kind of messed up. And I can reactivate this guy. I can kill it with a bomb actually, which might be useful for retaining my bucket. But okay. So let's say this happens. I'll just place another green bean there. I know this will form a cloud because we already tried. What happens if I leave that bean unattended? Or at least, what happens if I leave that bean? So this happens, you send in a green bean, but yeah, that happens. So not good. How else can I have that not happen? How do I get rid of you? If possible. Roller to block doesn't seem possible because I'll just stand here and you yourself would block vision. Bomb requires a bomb to be here, which already feels very impossible. Any horizontal movement in fact feels impossible at this point because of this block and this cloud. It's basically bracketing it. Blocker. Only blocker I can see is some object moving vertically here, but then that would require another object to be moving vertically here, which itself feels very challenging. So, no. Okay. So, okay, what happens if this? That would give me a second orange bean there. Why? Orange beans are useless unless to make buckets or more rollers, but I don't see how rollers could help there. Okay. No, I think the main problem is still sending green beans out. I need to send green beans out, which means several things. Okay. I was thinking, something interesting I could do is to have a roller move horizontally on the second row. I don't know why that would be useful, but this could happen. And then this. But why? Maybe this would act as a backstop for a moving bucket? It's possible. I mean, the only problem with that is that yeah, so I want to collect these two green beans with a bucket that's moving here back and forth. We have a few problems with that, which are respectively, how do I first get a bucket over here and still have time to make it and place you here to act as a backstop? Because a bucket is clearly not possible. Although, okay, I can do something that looks like this. I can push them both at once. Then they can both enter. So I can bring in two objects. And what if I put them in the reverse order? Bomb goes first. Then the bomb will bounce off, allowing the bucket to bounce off. And I think that retrieves one item. I say retrieve, I don't really mean retrieved, but I at least have time to possibly collect one item. So like this, I push, I move over. Do I have time? No, not even close. Okay, what else can I do? Can bring, I can do this. Oh. Why? Why is that useful? I don't know why that's useful. That's not very useful. Yeah, not very useful. Okay. Dang, this puzzle. I mean, okay, it is a 5 bean, so I can't expect too simple of a puzzle. But this is really stumping me, because I don't know what I want. I'm gonna assume it's a bucket horizontally here that is being stopped by two backstops, which allows this to be sort of moved back and forth. But that one has significant issues. Right? I only have one bucket and one roller. Could I have two rollers? Two buckets, sorry. I need to bring in a green bean, which may be possible. Not really though. And also, what is this vertical column for then? If this vertical column was not to be used, why not just block it off entirely? Why make it so that monsters can pass through? Maybe monsters can traverse through for the roller to come up here and do something. That's possible. So let's say this happens. This happens, I can do this. Can collect a roller. And so this machine allows a roller to be positioned right below where the bomb is right now. That leaves an orange bean there, which you can then use over here, like this. But why? It slows down the movement of the thing there, and doesn't help with the bucket at all. Although I guess putting an orange bean there allows me to possibly complete. Yeah, I could possibly... Yes, hold on, look at this. If I placed this here, moving an orange bean up here would complete the recipe for a bucket. This orange bean that I have here can be a new roller, which I can activate and then shoot this in time. So watch this. This is fun, this is cool. This is very unintuitive, but I think it's super nice. So you die, you become the recipe for a bucket. But before that, I need to activate the roller and make sure the roller exists first, otherwise it'll be blocked by the beans. So roller, roller, there you go. And you actually won't disturb me until I stand explicitly in the second row, which is nice. There are enough blockages everywhere else. Alright, and because there is just enough space, I want to be here instead. Yeah, you will have enough space for me to shoot and start a bucket rolling. I myself can be the backstop, and there you go. Nice. Okay, and we'll just wait for you, shoot you, collect the bean, and there we go. Oh, this puzzle is so cool. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's it. I believe that's the entire island. So there you go. Awesome. Oh, these were two very fun puzzles. Okay. So I guess we'll just walk onto the altar. What do you have to say? Congratulations, Initiate. With this ritual, you finish your work on the Island of Clouds. Just as the cloud creates new monsters from beans, so shall you create new ideas from what you have learned on this island. That's a pretty far-fetched analogy. But okay. Just as the cloud floats high above the ground, so shall you see the art of puzzle solving from new heights. Sure. The third phase of your training is now complete. There you go. Nice. Island completed and mastered, which I assume means I finished every puzzle in this island. Perfect. Alright. Let's move on to the next island, which I guess I'll just teleport over here. There you go. Which means we can move on to the next island, I believe. Yes? Which I think is down here. I think this is the next one that was activated. It was right down here. Alright, small room leading to an interesting island. Oh, hey bunny. Oh, you just... Oh. Okay. Island of vines. Alright. Let's not go in there yet. Let's see what else I can do. Got a little nice cloud tapestry here. Whoa, this stack of boxes will clearly fall if anyone bumped into it. Should I do any reading? I think I'll do reading next episode. So yeah. Very happy to have completed the Island of Clouds today. But with that, I think I'm done here. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.